Hello guys, welcome once again in my YouTube channel, and now we're going to continue our review series, and I'm now in part 9 of this series of multiple choice questions with solutions. So let's proceed with the questions. Right, in this video, we'll start with, in this part 9 of this video series, we'll start with questions number 81 of 120 questions. So question 81 says that, what is the difference between 3 raised to 8 and excuse me, 8 raised to 3. So this is a very simple algebraic manipulation. This is laws of exponent. So let us answer question number 81. Three raised to 8, what is the difference? And 8 raised to 3. Let us first compute what is 3 raised to 8. So using calculator, since you are allowed to use calculator in the exam, so I'm going to open first the calculator. Let us open the virtual calculator. Alright, so let's open it again. Excuse me. So 3 raised to 8 is, let us use this, I think this one. 3 raised to 8 is equal to 6,561. Okay, and then 8 raised to 3 is equal to 512. So just get the difference. The difference is equal to, we should say 512. 6561 minus 512. The answer is 6,049. Based on the given choices, the answer is letter C. So, very simple question. In actual board exam, you should get this correctly. 81, 82. Actually, you can also expand this one to 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then calculate it. Also this one. 8 times 8 times 8. Okay. Now since calculator is allowed, you can use your calculator to make it, to get the answer fast. Okay, question number 82. If x is equal to y over 5 and 5x is equals to 7, what is y? Again, this is a very simple questions. If x is equals to y over 5, let's say this is equation number 1. and 5x is equal to 7, what is the value of y? We can do it like this, or you can solve it in other way. So 5x, we are asked to find the value of y. So we can first get the value of x from equation number 2. So solve equation 2. Then substitute 2, 1. So from equation number 2, 5x equals to 7. Divide both sides by by 5, by 5. The value of x is equals to 7/5. And then substitute this 7/5 in equation number 5. So we have equation number 5. X is equal to y/5. So since the value of x is 7/5, we can substitute it here directly. 7/5 is equal to y/5. And then solve for y, cross multiply. So using cross multiplication, cross multiply. So we have y, or 5y, is equals to 35. 7 times 5 is 35. So therefore, the value of y is, divide both sides by 5. The value of y is equals to 35 divided by is 7. So the answer is 7. Very simple. Letter A. The answer is letter A. All right. Number 83. Let's stop. 83. Number 83. A class is composed of 18 boys and 12 girls. In a quiz, the average score of the boys was 85, while the girl is 88. Find the average score for the entire class. So it's very simple also, simple analysis. So we have a number of boys. So of course we need to write the number of boys is 18 and girls is 12. The average score of the boys is 85. So the average score of the boys is 85. So we just have multiply 85. I think this is 85. Is it 85%? No, 85. Let's verify. Yeah, 85. So for the boys, multiply the number of boys 18 by, to get the average, 18 multiplied by 85. And for the girls, the girl is 88. The average score is 88. So multiply the number of girls by their average score to get is equal to get the average score. So we have 18 times 85, this is 1530, and 12 times 50, 12 times 88, this is 55, 18, 12 multiplied by 88, and then 85. So let us verify with calculator. 18 multiplied by 85 is equals to 1530, where 12 girls multiplied by 88 equals to 1056. So find the average score of the. So the total is, if you're going to get the total of this is 830, and then the total, let's get the total of this. To get the average score of the entire, since we are getting the average score of the entire class, so 1056 plus 1530, this is 2586. Okay. So we are asked to find the average score of the entire. So this is the average score of the boys, average score of the girls. To get the average score of entire class, this is equal to 2586, just divide it by total number of students. So this is equal to 2586 divided by 30. 431 over 5, fractional. So this is actually 86.2. The answer is letter A. Okay. Now let's proceed with number 84. Number 84. How many hectares? 81, 82, 83, 84. Should be 85. How many hectares? How many hectares are in rectangular field which is 300 meters long and 750 meters long? (800 by 750). How many hectares are in rectangular? So in 84, we are rectangular. Let's say, let us draw the rectangular shape, for which 800 meter long. This is the width, the length, sorry, and 750 meter wide. And it was given that 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meter. Now the question is, how many hectares are in rectangular field? How many hectares? So since given is the length, we are asked by how many hectares. Oh, first of all, we need to know the formula for the how many hectares. That means the area. How many hectares are in the rectangular field? So the area of a rectangle, is equals to length multiplied by the width, which is equal to 800 meters multiplied by width of 750. Again, this is a very easy question. 800 multiplied by 750, this is equal to 600,000 square meter. Square meter. Now, since 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meter, we divide this by 10,000 square meter. So therefore, the area of a rectangle is equals to, cancel that one, 600, this also cancel out. So therefore, the area is 60 hectares. Hectares per area. So that is the question number, letter D. Right, so number 84. Question number 85, sorry. 85. Number 85. A square and an equilateral triangle have equal perimeters. Okay, so this is a little bit needs a formula. You have to recall. A square and equilateral. So that means the given is a square and equilateral triangle. Let's say we have equilateral triangle. Equilateral, that means equal side, have equal perimeter. Equal perimeter. So that means the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to the perimeter of a equilateral triangle. Now we all know that the perimeter of a rectangle is S plus S plus S. Since there are 4 sides, plus S is equal to 4S. And the perimeter of a rectangle, equilateral triangle, is equal to, let's say, let the side of this equilateral triangle X. So the perimeter is X plus X plus X. So the perimeter is equals to 3X. So therefore, if you're going to substitute the perimeter formula of these two these two objects, we have 4S is equal to 3X. Okay? Now, if the side of the square, this is the condition, if the side of the square is 2 units less than the side of the triangle, what is the area of? He said if the side of a square is 2 units less than the side of the triangle, since the sides of triangle is X, less than the side, less than 2 units, so X minus 2. if side of rectangle is equal to x minus 2, then we are asked to find the area of, what is the area of square? So the area of a square is, what is the formula of the area of the square? The area of the square is just s squared. Okay. And we all know that the area also only of triangle is 1/2 base times the height. So if you have in an equilateral triangle, just bisect this into 2. So x over 2, and then this is x, then this is x. You will get the area of a triangle. Base will be x over 2, and then height will be whatever the height, let's say that is y. Okay, but we are asked to find only, I'm just telling this formula, but in the problem we are just asked to find the value of the area of the square. Now, from the given equation, we need to get the value of the sides of the square from here. Okay, from these two equations. So to solve that one, if s is equals to if 4s is equal to 3x, and then we know that s is equals to x minus 2 is equals to 3x, we can solve the value of the sides of the, from here we can solve the side of the triangle. So 4x minus 8 is equals to 3x. So 4x transpose the 3 to left side is equals to 8. X is equals to 8. Okay, so x is equals to 8. Now, since we know the value of x, we can now substitute the value of x to s is equals to x plus minus 2 from the given condition, x minus 2. Since we already know the value of x, s is equals to 8 minus 2, s is equals to 6. So therefore, the area of square is equals to s squared is equal to 6 squared is equals to 36. 36 square unit. That is letter A. That is letter A. So, if that is letter A, from here also we can solve the value of, just to verify, let's solve the equilateral triangle. So for example, let's say let this as x and this is 2. The value of x is 8. 8, so half of 8 is 4. And then let's take, let's solve for the, let's say this is, sorry, this is x already, this is h. This is 8 already, 8. So if you're going to solve the value of height of the triangle, it will become h squared, 8 squared plus 4 squared from Pythagorean theorem is equals to 64 plus 16 h square root of 16 plus 64 is, let's solve, 64 plus 16, 80. Square root of 80 is equal to h is equals to square root of 80. Square root of 6, 7. This is 8. This is actually 8.94 or 8.94. Because in this calculator, square root of 8 is 4 times the square root of 5. But actually, the answer for h is 8.94. So if we're going to get the area of a triangle, 1/2 multiplied by 8.94 multiplied by what is the formula? Height times base. Our base is 4. This one. Because half, we are only considering this triangle. So, area of a triangle is equal to 17.88 square unit. But actually, we don't need to calculate this one, but I'm just showing you so that we can verify that if you're going to multiply 17.88, it's almost the same with 36. 17 times 4 is almost 35 point something or 36, because if you're going to draw equilateral triangle here, the area of this equilateral is just like equal to the area of these two triangle. So our answer is correct, 36 square meter, which is letter A. Alright, so number 86. How long is a piece of chalk? This one, no need for calculation. This is just a common, we need to use a common sense. A piece of chalk is not, it is impossible to be 1 millimeter because 1 millimeter is very small. 1 centimeter also is very small. 10 centimeter maybe, and 10 millimeter compared to 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter is longer than 10 millimeter. So therefore, by common, logically, the answer is letter C. By your own judgment. So based, if you're a teacher, you know how long is 10 centimeter, right? So 87. Then if each of the, we are now in number 87. How long is the if each pillowcase use 1 1/4 meter, 1/4 meter of fabric, how much material is needed for 15 pillows. So this is just a matter of conversion or multiplication. So we have 15 pillows needed for 15 pillows. So 15 pillows multiplied by, this is in meter, 1 and 1/4. So 1 and 1/4 is times 1 and 1/4 is equal to, if you're going to change this into proper fractions, 1 times 4 is 4, plus 1 is 5/4. So this is equal to 10 carry 1, 15 1/4. This is equal to 18.75. So if you're going to get the LCD, 15, no, this is multiplication, sorry. This is multiplication. This is 75/4 multiplication. The answer is 18.75, or 75 divided by 4. 1 times 4 is 4, 35. 7 months 8, 35 is and then 8 times 4 is 32. 3. We can also express the answer as 18/3/4. So the answer is letter B. In terms of mixed fraction, letter B is the answer. Okay, so number 88. How many gallons of fuel will a vehicle use on a 720-mile trip if it averages 22.5 miles per gallon? So this is just a matter of conversion. So number 88, if you have 720 miles, how many gallons, whereas 2 points, how many gallons of fuel use 720 miles trip? So just multiply it by 22 miles per gallon. Sorry, not multiply. So we should divide 720 miles trip per 22.5 miles per gallon. Miles will cancel out, so this is equal to 32 gallons. So the answer is 22/22 point. How many gallons of fuel? So the choices are, we cannot use, answer is 22.5, 22. This is not possible, this is not possible. The only possible based on the given condition is how many gallons. So we just have to divide that to 720 miles by 22.5. And this is 32 gallon, that is letter A. Based on the choices, 720 per 22.5 gallons. So 89, number 89. 28 students 28 students passed while 20% failed in a departmental exam. So this is ratio and proportion. So 28 students, let us analyze. 28 students pass and 20 students failed in the departmental exam. How many students were tested? So how many students were tested? So if 20%, this is 20%. 20% is failed. That means this is 80%. Now, how many students were tested? The total number of students tested is by ratio and proportion, we can equate this one as can be 28 is to 80%. As X, the total number of tested is the failed is 20%. So if we're going to cross multiply this one, X is equals to 28 multiplied by 20, 0.20 divided by 0.80. X is equals to 7. Okay? So therefore, the total number of students tested is equals to, we need to add to 28 plus 7 is equals to 35. So this one is 7. These are the total of students tested. Or we can also use 80% by 100 is equals to 28 over X. Out of 100, 80. So this is X is equals to 28 multiplied by 100. Divided by 80, X is equals to 35. Let's see. 28 multiplied by 100 divided by 80. It's 35. So the same answer. Get 80 out of 100, 80% out of 128. Or get pass as against X, which is the value of total. The answer is 35 students total. Letter B. Okay, 90. Question number 90. Out of 3,000 examinees in a percent national examination, only 780 pass. Out of 3,000, recent national examination, only 780 pass. The question is, what is the percentage of passing? So we just need to 780 divide by 3,000. Very simple. This is equals to 26%. Letter A. Okay, so letter A is the answer. So that's all for this part 9. 10 questions. So see you again in part 10 of this series. So thank you for watching, and I hope you will learn something, and see you in my next video, which is part 9.